Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we are back with episode 40 of the Tennessee Titans Connected Careers, and it is week 17. Yes, the 15-0 Tennessee Titans travel to Jacksonville to face off against the 8-7 Jacksonville Jaguars. That was a big game for both teams. Now, obviously for us, we are trying to go undefeated, be the first team to go 16-0 since the 2007 New England Patriots. But the Jacksonville Jaguars are also fighting for a playoff spot. If they win this game, they do have a good chance of getting in. So it's a big game for both teams. Both teams are going to be going at it. And the first play of the game from scrimmage, Chad Henne's going to throw that one over, and Jordan Babineau is going to get the pick six. So we get an early start to this game. We are on top 7-0, just like that. Good omen for us to start the game. And now Henne drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire it short into the flat to Justin Blackmon. Justin Blackmon's going to pick up the first down, a pickup of 7 yards on that play right there. So now Henne I formation is going to give it off to Maurice Jones-Drew, probably one of the, if not the best players on the field in today's game. Definitely the Jaguars are going to need to look to go to him a lot if they want to knock off this Titans team. So shotgun formation for Chad Henne, ball on the 50-yard line. Looks like a little screen play. They get it off to Maurice Jones-Drew, and Jones-Drew is going to go down the right sideline, and he's going to finally get brought down at the 22-yard line, but a big 27-yard gain for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So now Mercedes Lewis is in motion. Henne drops back, looking short. It's going to fire it to, I don't even know who that is. Mike Goodson, maybe? I'm not really sure. But anyway, that was a third down, so that brings up 4th and 7, and now Josh Scobie, or as Chris Berman likes to call him, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, is going to come out and kick that field goal up and good. Slick out the lead to 7-3 quickly to start this game, but we are still on top now. Shotgun formation for Pooh Carlson on the next drive for the Tennessee Titans. He finds Chris Johnson there for a short little 6-yard reception. That would pick up the first down. Now on 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Play action it is, and now Carlson scrambles. He's looking. He's going to fire it in there to Kenny Britt, who was really having a great year. I believe he gets over 1,000 yards on the year for this game, or during this game, I should say. So 1st and 10, on the 43-yard line. Chris Johnson to the outside. He's going to pick up about 10 yards or so. Gets to the 32-yard line. So still 7-3 now. Carlson drops back. He's looking. He's going to find Owen Schmidt out of the backfield, who's a guy who we signed in the preseason last year, and it was a Pro Bowler actually last year. And really, it's been a great addition to us. I loved watching him play at West Virginia, and realized he was a free agent and decided he's a better fullback than the guy I got. So 2nd and 3 now, ball on the 10-yard line, handoff to Tyre Lee. He's going to pick up that first down there, so that's going to set up a 1st and goal on the 6-yard line for the Tennessee Titans. So I formation, looks like a little slants play. Carlson's looking, he's going to fire it in there, but Kenny Britt's not going to be able to hold on. So that's going to bring up a 4th and goal, and we are not going to risk it. We are going to take the 3 points, and the 20-yard field goal for Rob Ronis is up, and it's good. So we go on top 10-3. Rob Ronis is absolute money. Definitely fun to have him at least on the team for being or for doing the Tennessee Titans Connected Careers. But anyway, next drive for us, Chris Johnson gets the handoff on the draw play down the right sideline, and he could go all the way, and he is gonna into the end zone for the touchdown. So we go up 17-3. We have an early lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, looking to try and put this team away. The longer we let them hang around, the more confidence they get. So 17-3 now. Chad Henne drops back. He's going to fire it in there with Maurice Jones-Drew. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on this play, and it would set up a 2nd and 2. So a nice game so far for Maurice Jones-Drew on 2nd and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line. The handoff to Jones-Drew. He's going to fight, spin, and break some tackles. End up going down the left sideline for a huge pickup here, all the way down to the 30-yard line. One of our players would be banged up on the play. I believe that's Michael Griffin. So Henne I formation, drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire it to Mercedes Lewis, the, I believe, former Pro Bowl tight end. I'm not actually sure. I think he went to a Pro Bowl, though, out of UCLA. Good pickup there. And now 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. Handoff to Jones-Drew. Shotgun formation. Cuts back inside and picks up about 12 yards there. So Jones-Drew already has 73 yards on the game. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Henne, he drops back. He's looking. He fires it into Mercedes Lewis. And they have their first touchdown of the game, cutting the lead to 17-10. So we're letting the Jaguars hang around. We're trying to put them away. There's a lot of offense going on in this first half. It's a little bit longer than most of my first half. Sorry, but you can see Chris Johnson. I swear, at least once per video, I have to call him Chad Johnson. It's ridiculous. But Chris Johnson makes the nice juke move there, picks up the first down on that reception, and now a screenplay to him. And Chris Johnson is really good in on these screens. He's going to go down the left sideline all the way to the 7-yard line. A huge pickup by Chris Johnson. So we're trying to go up by 2 touchdowns, and Pooh Carlson finds Nate Washington on the slant route there for the touchdown. So we go back up by 2 touchdowns, this time 24-10. But the Jaguars back again inside of the 2-minute warning. Henny looking, he fires it deep. He's got a man. It's Laurent Robinson, the former Dallas Cowboy turned Jacksonville Jaguar, and he is gone into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Jacksonville Jaguars cut it to 7 once again. They're hanging around. They have a lot of energy. This crowd is getting on its feet. They're really hyped up. They want to knock off this Titans team, but the Titans are just, they're professional. They're a professional team. They've been through these games before. They know how to handle it. See, we pick up 7 yards there, and now we go into the no huddle. Carlson audibles to a deep route. He's going to try and snap it quickly. Notices the press coverage, so he's going to drop back. He fires it in there to Kenny Britt, who's going to go down the sideline. He's not the fastest, but he's going to be able to outrun every single Jacksonville Jaguar defender here. And we retake our 2-touchdown lead, so a lot of back and forth going on at this point in the game. Now we are up 31-17. And with 25 seconds left before the half, Carlson's going to try and make something happen once again, finding Jared Cook, who's going to put this one on the 32-yard line. We would call a timeout. It's now 1st and 10 from the 32. Carlson shotgun formation, dropping back. He's going to find Kenny Britt, who's going to pick up another first down, this time a pickup of about 13 yards. So the Titans are driving. Can they get another score here, try to put this team away? Well, Paul Buzz Leslie has something to say about it. He's going to get the interception, and he's going to keep this Jacksonville Jaguars team alive, as we're going to enter the second half tied at 31-17, as you can see. So really big play by Paul Buzz Leslie, the former Penn State Nittany Lion, who I really loved watching play in college, and he was RO'd for the Bills, but he's really found himself. He's found a place in this league on the Jacksonville Jaguars as a really good, solid linebacker. So as we start the second half, Carlson's going to fire it into Kenny Britt, and Britt breaks a tackle. He's going to go down the sideline, and he could go all the way. Oh, he's just brought down at the 14-yard line, but Britt has 177 yards now on the game. Huge game for him, and now Chris Johnson up the middle. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards on this carry. So now 2nd and 3, ball on the 7-yard line. Carlson drops back. He's going to get sacked, and it's a fumble. And Mincy is on the recovery, and Mincy's going to try and return this one. He breaks the tackle. Could he go all the way? Chris Johnson and Randy Moss are on his tail. He's going to be brought down at the, I believe, 30 or so yard line, and this penalty would not affect the play. It was just a holding call on Craig Urbick. So now the Jaguars take over with great field position. Chad Henne drops back on 3rd and 9, and he's going to fire this one deep, and it is incomplete. Good deflection by Jordan Papineau. So we are going to force the Jaguars to take another field goal here. This time, Josh Scobie is going to come out and kick the 47-yard field goal up and good. Scobie is pretty much money. So we still have a 31-20 lead, but the Jaguars are still hanging around. So we have the ball now, 1st and 10. 38-yard line. Carlson drops back. He finds Nate Washington, who's going to pick up the first down, a pickup of about 12 yards. And Washington has 58 on the day. I think we're going to need him to step up a little bit and be a little bit bigger of a part of our offense if we want to succeed in the playoffs. I would like to spread it around a little bit more. This has been a very Kenny Britt-oriented offense this year. So we'll see if we can find Nate Washington a little bit more as we approach the playoffs. But anyway, 2nd and 2, Carlson's going to find Chris Johnson for the first down. And Carlson's got a pretty nice day, as you can see there, 397 yards, approaching 400. But Chris Johnson's going to get this handoff, go down the left sideline, and he's going to cut back in and breaks it, or kind of broke a tackle there. I don't really know how to describe that, but Johnson gets a huge pickup. He's got 141 yards on the day. So ball on the 10-yard line now, 3rd and 9. The handoff to Kendall Wright. Yes, that's right, Kendall Wright in the backfield. I don't know what was happening, but this happened in the last game too. Kendall Wright got a carry or two from the backfield, and it actually works out as he gets his first career rushing touchdown. So nice job there, and now the Jaguars pretty much on their last-ditch efforts. Henne fires it deep, but this one is going to be picked off by Alteron Werner. So that's pretty much going to seal this game. Yes, the Tennessee Titans are going to go 16-0, as you're going to see here. Of course, we got to tack on the late field goal, right? Deep, what is this, 50-yard field goal on 2nd and 7? Yeah, of course, it's good. All right, so we win 41-20. The Tennessee Titans are 16-0. Yes, the first team, the second team in history to do that in the regular season. And then, of course, you had the 72 Dolphins who went 17-0. I think there was a couple 46 and 48 Bears teams who went 13-0. But, yep, that pretty much is going to wrap up this game. So, as always, you can see the score is 41-20. We end up winning this ball game. Really just a stellar performance by the Titans all season long. We haven't lost a regular season game in a while, and you can see, of course, doing it on all Madden, because, got to show that little proof there, because people don't believe me sometimes. But you can see we really dominated the Jaguars in most categories, as usual. Ended up pulling away in the third and fourth quarter, and it was just a really good game. And, the defense stepped up when they needed to. Carlson had a decent game, even though he threw an interception. But Chris Johnson, really 109 yards and a touchdown, having another stellar season, having another Pro Bowl season, having another MVP-like season. I believe Kenny Britt ended up with 177 yards. Nate Washington had a few catches. That's good to see. And defensively, Michael Griffin coming up with 7 tackles. That's really good to see. I've been working on his tackle rating. But anyway, that's going to wrap this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and so I'm out. Peace.